Hey everyone, this is Cynthia, psychic and astrologer. So this is going to be the May preview for 2022. Now this is just going to be for all signs. There's not going to be anyone in particular here, but just the astrological transits uh, that are going to be going on here in the month of May for you to look forward to. Definitely a lot that's going to be happening. Jupiter entering a new sign, a full moon eclipse, new moon. So let's get started. Now, the first big event that you definitely want to keep an eye out for will be on May 15th with the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Obviously, I know for many of you, if you're a Scorpio, you're definitely going to feel the effects of this a lot stronger. The energy of any eclipse lasts 6 months. So just kind of be aware that the energy that's going to be going on here for this eclipse will take a few months. Now, the thing with this eclipse, though, is that the sun will be squaring Saturn. So usually when I look at a sun in a sun Saturn square, especially during an eclipse, it usually is an indications of not struggles in a negative sense, but struggles like things just aren't going to happen as easily as you'd like them to. Now, this could also represent that any path you're taking, it's going to create, it's about discipline, it's about patience, it's about giving things time to build themselves up. So, not to be expecting quick results. Now, the eclipse is actually going to do well with Mars, Neptune and Mars here. So the energy is actually quite active, and it's all about long term opportunities and benefits. So, this eclipse is actually going to be opposing Uranus. Now, Uranus, actually on April 30th, we did have that new moon eclipse in Taurus, and Uranus is currently in Taurus. But now we're doing this the opposite sign, which is Scorpio. So obviously, when you're dealing with with a moon and a Uranus here that are opposing each other, this can actually create changes, big transitions, unexpected events. And this could be also an indication of disruptions, breakups. Uh, this could create a situation of starting new, maybe being open to a new type of opportunity that could create a whole new environment, a whole new situation where it could put you in a place or in a position where you need to make big changes. And this could be sudden changes. Um, with any opposition of Uranus, I always say expect the unexpected. The unexpected could be something that maybe you look forward to. For instance, a new job opportunity that may take you to another city, another state, who knows, maybe even another country. So, definitely, this is going to be a time of changes and opportunities. This could actually even represent a time of changes within yourself. It could relate to your career, could relate to family, mean an indication of taking on new responsibilities that may feel sometimes overwhelming, but at the same time, this could be a time for you that it will bring great progress and results. Like I said, it's just going to take time to have that patience to see the end result at the end that brings great opportunity, prosperity, maybe wealth, or just great results at the end. So, we are going to be having a Mercury retrograde on May 10th. Again, any Mercury retrograde is an indication of issues with electronics, vehicles, transportation, the internet, um, issues of communication. There could be misunderstandings. I always say during a Mercury retrograde that secrets get revealed. So if you're doing any kind of deception or someone else is doing that deception to you, things are going to come out in the open. Now, Mercury won't go direct until June 3rd. So the next almost month here can bring about a time of, like I said, issues with electronics, appliances, vehicles. Um, so if you need to make some repairs, time to do so now, or you may find yourself having to take care of it during the Mercury retrograde. Now, Jupiter will be entering Aries on May 10th. Now, Jupiter in this sign is actually going to be there for about a few months before it goes back to Pisces in October, and then it re enters Aries again as we get into 2023. So, in the meantime, this is actually going to be a time of new opportunities, new possibilities, new ventures that could really open up the door to be open to greater prosperity, opportunities. Maybe it relates to your career, a business venture, starting something new, maybe going back to college, or taking some classes, training to further your career. So definitely whenever you can, read your May horoscopes because that's really going to give you great information on what to expect with Jupiter. Also, I did mention Jupiter in the yearly horoscope. So if you haven't seen that yet, make sure to check out the yearly horoscope. If you haven't, I'll post the links below so that you can check out your sign and find out more information about Jupiter as it enters a new sign. So very significant and easily can represent big changes there. All right, so Venus will be entering also Aries on May 2nd. Usually, Venus and Aries want to produce quick results. It's kind of like if I don't see a quick result or quick, product at the end, then it's like I don't have patience for this. Now, Venus will be entering Taurus on May 28th. So, Venus in Taurus has a lot more patience. So when Venus goes into Aries, um, it might be good just to try to have that patience there to work towards building something together. And like I said, with Jupiter going into Aries, also, the energy of Venus and Jupiter are very pleasant, very social, can create a lot of opportunities, especially financial opportunities. So maybe it might be good to have that patience there because once Jupiter and Venus kind of go their separate ways, that energy may not be there as much as what it has been here for the month of April and for most of May. So you want to utilize the energy as much as you can. Now, Mars will be entering also Aries on May 24th. So, definitely a lot of energy, a lot of positive opportunities there to start getting things going. Obviously, the ruling planet of Aries is Mars. So, getting these two together, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better. So, and that's going to go on for about a good 7 weeks. Anything that you need to produce, put together, get things going, this is a great time to get everything started even if it's just doing research, your energy is going to be in full swing. And this is actually going to be a great opportunity for you to get things moving and get things going forward. So there's going to be a new moon mm, on May 30th in Gemini. I always say that whenever we have a new moon or full moon in Gemini, because it's the sign of the twins, I always say it always represents two of something or multiple of something, two job offers, two career opportunities, two you know, to partners, to lovers, to changes in moving. I've even seen it where people buy like a two-bedroom apartment, I mean a two-bedroom house, condo, or even rent a two-bedroom apartment, two-bedroom home or something like this. So it could even be an indication like two of something. So, the moon in Gemini on May 30th definitely is going to bring about a lot of opportunities there. I think if you're kind of looking maybe to make some changes, travel, plan some trips, get things going, it's definitely going to create a lot of that great energy for you. So having Mercury retrograde and then here we have a new moon in Gemini could create some friction, especially if you are a Virgo or Gemini. Mercury is your ruling planet. This could create maybe even more deeper tensions, friction, uh, you know, maybe disagreements, but the overall energy for everyone is going to bring about a time of maybe just slowing down, looking at things more cautiously and carefully there. So, right now, I would say this could actually bring about a time of greater energy to travel, take short trips, maybe even see an increase of communication with others. Now, I do want to bring up a couple dates that I think are going to be significant financially or maybe for career. One of them will be May 3rd. The other one, May 21st. Let me see if there's anything else. So May 3rd, May 21st, and also keep an eye on May 29th. So all those days are going to be significant with career, financial opportunities, maybe even to start a business venture. If you are looking to expand, maybe even look into to see other ways to bring in more financial security for the long term. I think those will be great times for you. It's all about starting something up. Starting something up, even though financially benefits, it could also relate to the home, or any other types of financial or business type of transactions. So those are probably going to be the significant days to keep an eye out for that. Again, the May horoscopes will be posted on thepsychicone.com on May 1st for all 12 signs. And if you happen to know your rising sign, make sure to check that out too. In the meantime, definitely a lot going on. The full moon eclipse is definitely going to bring about a lot of energy there. You'll definitely also be experiencing with the new moon eclipse that we just had here on April 30th. So just know that there's definitely going to be a lot of activity going on there. So definitely expect a lot happening here. Be prepared for the Mercury retrograde starting May 10th, and just be prepared for that.